October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which means you've probably seen a lot of pink to promote it. And that pink packs a punch. Still, even with all of this pink promotion, many don't have a plan to detect the disease, and early detection is crucial to long-term survival. Here to explain is Dr. Jill Sheeta. Dr. Sheeta is in the radiology department at the breast center at MetroHealth. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So how important really is early detection?
It's really important. If you catch breast cancer in the early stage when it's still localized, the relative survival rate is almost 100%. So it's really important.
Wow, I see it. It's really, really important. Yes. So what should we be doing to try to detect it early?
So there are several things that you can do. So some of them being mammography and clinical breast exam and self-breast exam. So for mammography, there are some varying reports, but really the best thing and what you should be doing is having an annual mammogram every year starting at the age of 40. So every year, just go in and have your mammogram. As far as clinical breast exam goes, for women in their 20s and 30s, they should have a clinical breast exam every 3 years. Once you reach 40, then you should have that clinical breast exam every year. And that's usually done by your primary care physician or by your OBGYN. And as far as self-breast exams go, ideally that's done once a month. If someone is still having their periods, then they should do it on the week after the first day of their last menstrual period. If they're postmenopausal, then usually it's best just to pick, say, the first day of the month or something and just be very consistent with that.
Okay.
And what you're doing is feeling for any lumps, bumps, any changes in your breast. And you also want to look at your breast and see is there any skin thickening, skin dimpling, any changes along those lines.
Okay, and you know, technology keeps on getting better and better. So has the technology changed with regard to mammograms and breast cancer detection?
Yes, we're very fortunate because it's actually advanced quite a bit. And at MetroHealth Medical Center, we're very lucky because we not only have traditional 2D mammography, we also have tomosynthesis, which is 3D mammography. And with that, we can look at the breast in additional ways, and we can find breast cancers that are
we're looking at
easily.
the difference between 2D and 3D.
Yes, exactly. So that helps a lot with finding breast cancer. If patients have dense breasts, so if they're heterogeneously dense or extremely dense, we also can offer them an automated breast ultrasound screening exam, which gives us additional ways to check for breast cancer. If they're high risk, then they may even qualify for a screening breast MRI every year. And if patients are high risk, sometimes they even qualify for beginning annual screening mammography prior to the age of 40 too, 40 years old rather. So if we do see something on the mammogram that we want to work up further, then we usually end up doing diagnostic mammography or ultrasound. If there are some abnormalities that we see, then we oftentimes will do a biopsy at that point. So.
Okay. So what's the biggest misconception about breast cancer detection?
Currently, probably that women should not have an annual screening mammogram at 40. It's really, really, really important that once you reach 40, you have that mammogram every year.
Okay, and the information given us is great, but people always have questions, and, you know, and we can't answer those on the show, really. So you're doing something to help those people get their questions answered, right?
We are. So on Wednesday, October 28th, beginning at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have a live chat, and people can ask us questions live. So if you log on to www.metrohealth.org/live-chat, then just type in your question, and we can go ahead and answer it for you.
That's fantastic.
Yes,
from the convenience of your own home. You don't have to go to the doctor. So, and this is important enough to have that. So
Absolutely.
The battle against breast cancer begins with the all-important screenings, because early detection is your best chance of 100% cure. For more information, tune into the online chat.
Absolutely.
Or call Dr. Sheeta here for more information. The number's coming up.
To learn more, call MetroHealth at 216-778-7800 or log on to www.metrohealth.org.